Hi everyone, Dana here, and I'm sort of doing a semi-review, semi-thoughts for a movie that's actually been out for a while, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. This is unscripted, I'm basically just trying to speak as much as I can. I'm a little tired, so hopefully, I don't miss anything or I don't mumble too much, but I hope you enjoy. So I just went to see Logan for the second time. I went to see it the first time, but I didn't have my computer, so I didn't really do a review for it. But Logan's a movie that I really like. In fact, I have to say, I haven't been this, enthralled in an X-Men movie for quite some time. I liked the first two X-Men movies. I kind of lost interest in the X-Men franchise after that, though. Didn't really think any of, the newer ones really have been all that good. Just a bunch of flashy special effects and, throwing money into it. Really no story or character. But what I like about Logan is that it really is a very character-driven movie. It's, Hugh Jackman's performance as Logan, it's a very, broken character, a very broken man. And even to some extent, the same is true with Patrick Stewart's also equally brilliant performance as Professor X, or Charles Xavier in this movie. It also implies that he's a very broken character, and it's a much more human story. In fact, it doesn't even really feel like a superhero movie in the traditional sense, for the most part. Basically, if I'm being quite honest, it almost feels like a Western in a lot of ways. It's sort of set out in, a very sort of a Wild West environment, but in, the modern day, modern being 2029, so it's actually postmodern in a way, though not much has changed, which you kind of see in the movie. I feel like the villains in the movie, for the most part, are good, although they're a little less interesting than, like Logan and Professor X, and, of course, the New Mutant who, spoilers, turns out to be Logan's daughter, which you find out in the movie that she was born with Logan's DNA. And I feel like, even the superhero-y aspects of it, don't feel too out of place. Like I said, this is a very different take on the X-Men universe. And given that it's basically, this shows sort of Logan's or Wolverine's, kind of his last outing before he, at the end of the movie, spoilers, this is with the intent that you've seen the movie, he dies at the end of it. And I thought it was a really powerful way to end the movie, and especially having the Johnny Cash music playing in the credits I thought was brilliant. Yeah, all in all, Logan's a movie that I haven't really been able to talk about too much, but now that I've seen it, I just wanted to say I did really like it, and I'm glad I saw it a second time because I thought it was even better the second time around. I might even buy the DVD. I usually don't do spoiler reviews, but this was a movie that I've been wanting to talk about, so yeah, Logan's definitely not a perfect, flawless movie, but it's still a very solid movie that has a very human element to it, which is very unusual, especially in this superhero movie day and age. We're so saturated with all these really sort of high octane, high energy, big movies with space aliens and, evil robots and, all this crazy stuff. So it's just nice that, this really makes it simple, and I think it's a much better movie for that. So, yeah, just wanted to give my 2 cents on Logan. I hope you enjoyed.